What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. I'm your humble host Picaso. Thanks for joining in. And today, as you see here on my Z Fold 3, I do have a custom always on display. Now, this isn't anything really new. You can add images to your always on display, but we do have a lot more options and variety in doing so now with the One UI 5.0 update for these devices. Okay, so if your device is on Android 13, then hey, you got a lot more options to really make the device yours. We're gonna dive in. I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do this and some of the different options that you have. Go ahead and dive into settings. Okay, we're going to go to lock screen. We're going to go to always on display. Going to click on it, and right here you're going to see clock style, or if it's set up a little bit different on your device, you want to find clock style. In here we have all the default presets for always on display. You have the analogs and you have the different clock options. You have the color options down here, and over here we have image clock, where you're able to again change the colors to the clock. If you notice up here, the colors are changing. You can add stickers and stuff like that from here, but this is not where we want to go. We want to go over here on the right side and click the three dots. And then we want to go ahead and click this one over here with the analog clock showing. Now, as you see here, I do have some already that I have created. But what we're going to do today is create one from scratch. So we're going to go ahead and click the plus icon here, and by default this is what you're going to start out with. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just hit the little trash can icon there, so we start from scratch. Now we're going to hit this plus icon here, and you're able to start with analog. To be honest, I'm not gonna do analog. I hate taking the time, but in analog you actually do have a lot of different varieties of ways you can actually design it and make it look, and it's pretty neat. You are able to change the colors for the index. You're able to change colors for the pins. You're able to change the color for the minute hand and the hour hand. Okay, so there's a lot going on here, the thickness of the hour hand and the thinness, etc, etc. But again, I'm not dealing with analog. I'm going to stick to what I like, which is digital, which is this one here. And now we have the digital clock. Okay, so we're going to start with this. I'm going to pick one of the fonts here that I like. I like that one. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to go with this style again. I do have one one for that basically already. Hour, we're gonna go red. Minute, we're going to go, let's go blue. Okay, so we got that set. And then we are going to go to the date, which, let's see, you can actually put, if you click and hold, you are able to rearrange. So the date, actually I put the clock over the date, so let's go back and put the date over the clock. It should be in front of it now. It doesn't really look like, oh, it actually is. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. Let's go bold and italic. The date, I'm going to make another color that needs to stand out, yellow. And then we are going to have it in what format? We're gonna have it in this format, probably gonna just drop it somewhere like that. And you can have it like that, horizontal or vertical. I'm gonna go vertical since that's kind of the theme we're working with today. And then now we have text, image, and GIF. I'm going to go with image because this is where I have a lot of my stickers. So we are presented with the default stickers. It's a heart. There's plenty to choose from. Okay, I'm going to go to gallery, where I have created a whole bunch of stickers already, and I'm going to use this silly one actually. Now I'm using a mouse on my Z Fold 3. It's not going to be able to pinch and zoom, so I'm going to just come in here with my fingers and get my sticker as big as I can to about there. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is actually put it behind the clock and the date. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is actually select the date and time. I'm going to shift them over so they are able to see. So you can just fine tune now and get everything set up exactly the way you want it. the date. I'm gonna go ahead and make it a little bit bigger as well. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it underneath the time here. I'm gonna select the time, move it over a little bit, and voila. That is how you do it. Very simple in a way, but there are, again, many options, and you can just continue to add things. You know, if you like it clustered, of course you can cluster it up, add as much things in there as you would like, but these are the options. It's very cool. It's really a way to definitely put your own spin on it. And again, it's always on display, so once your always on display is always on, like mine is, you know, you will definitely get a couple of questions. Hey, what's that? You know, depending on how your always on display is set up by you, it's definitely can be a conversation starter, okay? Or somebody might just say, hey, how'd you do that? You know, and now you know, because I'm sharing that with you. We're gonna go ahead and click the download, and here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and select it, and then I'm going to close the device, and voila, custom always on display. Very neat. Okay, that's gonna wrap it up. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, really appreciate it. As always, I'm your humble host, Picaso. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, I'm out.